To find our identity, there are some tricks, and this is something that obviously goes beyond the scope of this call. However, there are some tricks to discover how you best operate. Some people discover their identity and they better operate by themselves, from themselves, being totally a pioneer, a creator. And this is their modus operandi. This is how they work best. Their identity is just between them and the universe. You get in some hints, some insights, some dreams, things coming to you about what you should be doing. So basically, it's God and yourself. It's a creation and yourself. And then you manifest through this and you tap into your sense of self only by yourself. Now, this is one situation. Another situation is when somebody operates better when they are part of a couple. Not necessarily this is a marriage couple. It could be a marriage couple, it could be a good friend, it could be a business partner. Their identity is best reflected back to them through this person. And this is a very interesting situation because we all receive some clues and insights, but for some people, they have to have this other person as a mirror. And very often this is intuitive and people go with it. Very often people fight against it because they believe that they need to come up with something from inside. They need to receive some guidance, but no, for them, their path is reflected, their identity and their past is reflected back to them through people, one-to-one collaboration, one-to-one cooperation with people who they meet, especially with close contact. And then seeing them, it's almost they're seeing their reflection as in the mirror. And then there is a situation when people operate as a part of a bigger whole. You operate the best when they are part of a community. It could be a small community, it could be a big community, but basically anything which is more than 2 people is a community. 3 people is already a community. 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, that doesn't matter. So some people better operate within this brotherhood of men, so to speak. And this could be a very tricky situation because in this situation, ideally, we are talking about quite advanced state of consciousness when you first need to both tap into yourself and figure out who you are and have all this flow of universe coming to you through insights, dreams, urges, and longings. You are unique and you're individual. And at the same time, you need to appreciate and understand and accept that you operate better in this situation when there is a group of people and you're working together towards a common goal. So quite possibly from what you mentioned, the whole situation when you are working for the bigger cause, so you're working for humanitarian cause. And this is very often the situation when we have to be unique, but within this part of community. And this is a situation when our purely expression from self or self-expression through the mirror with a partner might not work. Why this is tricky placement? Because ideally, this is how things should be. This is how ancient people first started to cooperate with each other. They lived in communities, they supported each other so they could survive, they could thrive, they could move forward. But also in the future, if you think about it, the way forward is through cooperation of people, countries, and everything. And looking at the news, we seem to be very, very far from this place. At the same time, we can see also the struggle of the collective to come up with some better format for this.